G'day, thanks for watching. Let's take a look at the Dow and let's see if we can answer the question, why are these markets going up? I think there are a couple of simple answers, which a lot of people probably won't agree with, but I have on this phasing a 90-year cycle, which is pointed up. You can see that based on what you can see on some of these umbrellas. Now, these aren't 90-year, but that's the way that cycles work. When a large low occurs, we'll get plunge into it and bounce out of it. The other thing that we have on here that has occurred is a 4.5 year, and we've also had a 6-year cycle. Each of those have made their lows. That's why the market's going up. Now, where to from here? Well, I think the market's going to continue up. That's what this phasing says, until we get to a situation where we have some larger cycles that are due. Yes, there's an 18-month cycle that's due here, and so we'll get a little bit of down into here, and we'll get a little bit of bounce out the other side. And so there'll be some sort of a low that is likely to occur in this time period between about April through to October 2026. But the big sucker, the larger cycles, they're the ones that we need to keep an eye to. We have a 9-year pointed down. We have a 4.5 year pointed down. We have an 18-month pointed down into this zone, which is July 2027 through to January 2028. Yes, I know they are wide time periods. They are wide zones, but we're way out here on the monthly. As we get closer to these time zones, we will tighten these expected low zones on the weekly, and then we'll tighten them even more on the daily. If you want to understand how cycle timing fits into a complete trading or investing plan, start with the path, a 16-page article setting out the learning path to cyclic understanding. You'll find the link at the top of the description. Now, what does this mean? Well, there'll be all sorts of talking heads pushing forward fundamentals and news, trying to explain why these lows have occurred. Just note that this recording is going out on the 9th of January, 2026. Thanks for watching.